Homing pigeons or racing pigeons, whichever you want to call them, they have the unique ability to come home from long distances. However, they do get lost. So what happens when one of these birds ends up in your yard, you, the general member of the public? Well, in this video, I hope to inform and educate you on what to do with a lost and disorientated pigeon, how to understand the pigeon ring, and what measures to take to return it safely to its owner. Alright, go guys. This is called a training fly or toss. You let them go and they come home. Well, hopefully. They'll circle for a couple of minutes to get their bearings and head in the right direction. They're heading northwest today. Alright, time to get in the car and let's hope we beat them home. And the pigeons are home, they got me beat. The birds have been flying for a few minutes since coming home. Some birds land straight away to go in the loft for food. Others will take their time. We'll call them in a sec. Come on. When the birds come home, I call them in for feed. Come on. Birds will go in the individual compartments for the brekkie. Come on. So, one of these pigeons has ended up in your yard. What do you do next? Well, the first thing is first, just give it clean water. Normally a lost and disoriented racing pigeon is just looking for fresh water to drink. Most of the time they'll have a drink and then they'll be on their way. If the pigeon still remains in your yard, try to catch it. Portable cat and dog carry crates are perfect for keeping pigeons in as you wait to hear back from the owner. You've checked it over and the bird's not injured. These are great. Cardboard box of similar size will do. You also want to give it water and, if possible, food. Pigeons eat grain just like this. Pigeon rings are placed on baby pigeon's feet at around 7 days of age and remain on the pigeon for the remainder of its life. The pigeon ring will contain a prefix for the club, fed or organisation in which the pigeon is registered to. Example: 906. That is the unique serial number the bird has. LCPC are the club abbreviations of the club it belongs to, Logan City Pigeon Club. The year 2022 is the year the bird was born, and this particular bird has an email contact. The ring may also contain a landline phone number, a mobile number, an email, or even a 1300 message bank phone number. When reporting a pigeon, it is important to provide as much information as possible to the ring secretary, who has all the records of all the pigeon rings that are sold in that fed organisation. If the pigeon ring hasn't got an email or contact number, you can go on the internet and track down the ring secretary and report the bird that way. Here in Australia, we have this great website called pigeonrace.net for all things pigeon racing and all the information you need. For example, we'll click here on Central Commons Federation. We can go into contacts and they got a website. We'll click on that website. Quick links, look at that. We've got lost pigeon info. Here's some more info about the welfare of pigeons, also reporting a lost pigeon, more detailed information. And the clubs that are affiliated within the association,
the prefixes that you'll see on the ring, the phone numbers of who to contact, and what they stand for. We'll go into another club. Let's go to Queensland Pigeon Federation, or QPF. Same thing, you can go into contacts. They have a bit of info, reporting stray pigeon, and you can go to the website. Go on the website and there's more detailed information. Also, some of the affiliated clubs within the federation and their life rings, what the prefix is and who the contact is. We'll go to South Coast Federation. Look at this. So this website, you got the map here. They all have that of where the pigeons are flying from, the direction. Also, a couple random photos of the transporter. This is a great website and tool for finding out everything you need. If you go to contacts, same thing, lost pigeons, who to report. Also, as mentioned before, provide the prefix, the year and the ring number. If we go to other federations, Newcastle. Let's go to Newcastle Coalfields. It's got a heap of different useful links that you might find useful. And if you go into contact, here you go, for lost pigeon contacts. What to do if you find a lost pigeon, food and water as mentioned, very important. Also, it says, here you go, prefixes for Newcastle, Lake Macquarie, Raymond Terrace, Midland and so forth is a great starting point. You can go into results. Here you'll see the club or the flyer, the club that they're affiliated with, the distance, that particular race and the velocity flown, and here is the pigeon info of that ring. This is the information that you can use to track down the owner of a bird. I hope this gave you a bit of insight into lost and found pigeons and how to track down the owner. If you liked the video, please share it, like it and subscribe for other random content you might find on my channel. Thanks.